My youngest daughter's Lily. That's her name is Lily. When she was 7 years old, we had a birthday party for her. We went to a marionette theater in LA. There's kind of this famous place you go to. It's a great place to go for kids' parties because they let the kids come on stage and kind of be part of the show. You know what I mean? And the kids, it's adorable to watch the little kids run around trying to be funny. But it's really funny to watch the parents freak out over what skeletons the kid might let out of the family closet. You know what I mean? Because the 7-year-old does not care. They will say anything in front of a room full of people just to get a response. You know what I mean? Like, every morning, mommy calls daddy a moron. And then he goes to work and she just cries all day. Until secret daddy comes over. She lies, too. Lily's a liar. That's the problem with Lily. She's an amazing liar. She's the best liar I've ever seen in my life. I don't know when she lies, I don't know if I should yell at her or high-five her. High-five her? She's amazing. You've got to have, video footage and documented proof and witnesses to get her out of a lie. When she was a kindergartner in school, they had an election at the school for the student council president, right? And this girl was running in front of the family, was running against this boy. My daughter wanted the girl to win. So she goes through the school, tears down all the boys' posters. All of them. They get it all on video. They bring me into the office and they show me, and I'm watching it and go, yeah, that's my princess right there. That's her. So we bring her in and we give her an opportunity to come clean. That's what you do with kids. You give them a chance to at least tell you, and she knows she knows. Because we're in the principal's office. It's me, this is the principal, it's the two kids running for the election, and a pile of posters she tore off the wall. So I look her in the face, but she won't crack. She's hardcore, she's defiant, like Jack Nicholson from A Few Good Men, just looking me down. I'll be like, Lily, do you have something you want to tell us? She's like, no, next question. I'm like, Lily, I want some answers. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth. I'm like, Lily, did you tear down those posters? I did what I had to do. Did you tear down those posters? You're doggone right I did. And I'm like, well, it didn't work. The boy won the election anyway. And she's like, oh yeah, well, that's not my president. That's not my president. Then she tried to have him impeached. It was a whole thing. I don't do political material really in my act. I don't really do it. And you know why? For one simple reason. Thank you. None. I don't do it. You know why? Because it divides the room. When I do a show, I don't like to divide the room or divide people. We can't talk realistically about politics anymore. Well, okay. Well, how about I do mine? What? Do you have a religion bit you want to do, sir? Are you friends with the Meyer person? Is there a thing going on? I don't like to talk about it. It's impossible to talk about politics now because you know what? I'm one of those guys. I don't hate you if you have a different view than me or if you voted for someone different than me. I can actually still talk to you. And we don't do that anymore. I respect if you have a different opinion. Look, if you're hardcore and you're right-wing and you're conservative, and I understand that you're really passionate about all of those things you're wrong about. I get it. And if you're left-wing, if you're liberal, and I didn't think I'd ever say these words, liberals need to calm down. They really need to calm. They're supposed to be the happy hippie group. They're supposed to be really cool and accepting of everything, and they accept different races and religions. That's for you, sir, religions. Races and religions and genders, they accept it. Apparently, the left will accept everything except losing an election. And I make fun of both sides for one simple reason. I have a very healthy bipartisan hate for both sides of the aisle. I hate every single politician. Every one. Because they don't care. They divide us on purpose. That's the whole thing. And we fall for it every election year. We fall for it every year. We're always arguing over things like red hats and bathrooms when we should be talking about infrastructure and education. You know what I mean? That's wrong. They want us fight. They want us arguing and throwing mud at each other. It's no different than the medieval times when the powerful people sat in the castle and they just looked at the peasants fighting in the mud, and all they ever thought to themselves was, did we tax that mud?